So one of the biggest things that we forget about is the pelvic floor. And we all have a pelvic floor. So why would a pelvic floor be so crucial to core strength and also posture? Because it's like our plug. It's like the plug in the sink. If we don't plug the sink up, okay, the water is going to go all out. We can't wash dishes. If we're in a pool, all the water is going to come out, and that's what happens to us. So if this plug underneath us, okay, is loose, or we've been sitting on it and it's so tight and we can no longer use those muscles, we can't support our posture. We can't support our body, right? So that plug right here is crucial. So what I say, and please forgive me for if I say things that people get like, oh, she just said that. Well, think about it, okay? Men, here's the biggest thing. Don't sit on your balls, okay? Your balls, think about your balls being behind you and your shotgun in the front, okay? So in the middle, let's think about that little hole in the middle where you go poo, okay? That's in the middle. And that's where you're going to hold, and you're going to be in the center. Your body's going to be center, and that's going to be in neutral. And you want to go around that center. So when I say don't sit on your balls, that means let the balls drop and let your shotgun go to the front, right? You got the water gun. When you load up that gun or load up that water gun, you have to start pumping, okay? What do you pump with? Okay, your breath by inhaling, and then you start tightening the muscles underneath the butt. If you sit like this, you're going to sit on your balls, and guess what else? You're going to have no butt. So you're not going to be able to pump anything out. So when somebody says, I have prostate problems, no wonder. You're sitting on them. There's no circulation. You need to use those muscles underneath them. They need to move around. The same thing with women, okay? We sit like this. Why are we sitting like this? Gravity has pushed us down. Our joints have gotten smaller. More restricted. So how do we sit up? You have to breathe in first and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You go up one little thing at a time. You don't want to sit down on your sits bones, ladies, and push your pubic bone in. You want to sit up nice and tall. How do you sit up tall? Not from here. You think about your butt. So instead of thinking about don't sit on your balls, don't sit on that muscles on the butt. We want that butt to get down and be bouncy and support us underneath. It supports us. When that butt supports us, we can push that pubic bone forward and backward and push the baby out. Okay? So you want to sit in neutral, and whether you have balls or not, guess what? You think about the butt, the muscles underneath the bones you sit on, they're bouncy. How do you go from one side to the next? Just like when you're walking. You rock, you exhale, inhale from one side to the next. You go around your spine. And look, as you rock and you move within and around your spine, you start loosening up and you start to feel more space around the joints. And your joints, you want to think about every joint as a ball. Every joint is a ball, and you move around that joint like a ball. Not like this, not like a lever, but a ball. Around your belly button, around your back, around your neck. And I hope you understand. So that's the pelvic floor. The pelvic floor is crucial. There's muscles underneath it. We need to support them. We inhale. When we inhale, we squeeze that pelvic floor together. We drop the balls or drop the butt. We inhale, exhale, and exhale.